Hi everybody, I'm Arglefumph. Today I'm playing The Land Before Time. This was a video game made for the Game Boy Advance. This screen says it was made in 2001. The internet told me it was made in 2002. So I don't know what year this game was made. It's The Land Before Time, and it's kind of based on the movie. Not really. We'll see. Let's just get started. So, our friends are exploring a dark cave, and they're trapped. And there's a sharp tooth, and this kind of looks like a scene from the movie where, Sarah runs into the sharp tooth's eye, but Spike and Ducky were not in that scene. Like, Spike and Ducky had not appeared in the movie at that point, so kind of inaccurate. Where has everybody gone? It looks like everybody's lost now. Sarah's lost in the Bone Desert. Oh dear. Spike stuck in the swamp. Oh no. And we don't know where Ducky is. Oh, poor Ducky. Well, the Great Valley is over the Volcano Mountains, and that kind of is in the movie. So let's go find our friends and go home. The other stuff, not in the movie at all. But, this is a simple enough premise. We're going to explore the Dusty Desert. We're going to find Sarah and just find all of our friends, really. And it's a basic platformer, so you go left, right. A is jump. You actually have a double jump. So I've got a double jump to reach the high up platforms. And then B is attack. And Littlefoot's attack is not the greatest, but hey, it worked. So I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I wish his attack, reached farther. He does have a long tail, but his attack does not go any farther than his neck. So you might want to try jumping over the enemies instead of attacking them if you have trouble with attacking, like I do. These are tree stars that we're trying to get. Hooray, tree stars are great. Looks like every tree star is worth 10 points. And that's just Petrie, just flying around. Petrie is not helping in the slightest. I wonder why we can't play as Petrie. Okay, so if I press... it's a Pteranodon. Let me get to a safe place and then point out what I'm trying to say. If I press the select button, it says I can select my character, and it's just Littlefoot. Littlefoot's the only option. So Petrie's just flying around. We're not actually playing as Petrie, which is kind of sad, because flying around like Petrie could be fun. That'd probably be a fun challenge. There's Mr. Clubtail. Mr. Clubtail is kind of a nice guy in the movies. He's not in the first Land Before Time movie, I don't think. I mean, there is a Clubtail in the first movie, Rooter. And he's a nice guy, but he doesn't appear in any of the other movies, and I don't think he's the Mr. Clubtail who appears in the other movies. I know a lot about the Land Before Time movies, okay? That's why I'm playing this video, okay? I did a video where I reviewed every single Land Before Time movie. All of them, so you could check that out if you want. And this is the end of the level. See those I don't even know how to describe it. Triangles? Fast forward triangles? That shows where the end of the level is. So now we get World 1-2. I would prefer it if they called it Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, Level 4, so on. But I guess it works to say, hey, Desert Level 1, Desert Level 2. Now, there is a Land Before Time game, which was made for the Game Boy Color the year before this one came out. And it's also called Land Before Time, and that is super confusing. Yeah. 2 games coming out with the same title. I think they're made by the same company, because they are similar enough. So with the Game Boy Color game, I tried doing a video walkthrough for it, and then I only got... I played for an hour, I got to level 8, and I just got so frustrated, I just quit the game. didn't like it at all. I'm sorry. And there are a couple of reasons why that game was not as good as this one. But they did start, that game does start with the desert level. You get to play as Sarah in the desert in the Game Boy Color version. That's where you start off. See, I can probably attack Mr. Clubtail. Oh, what is this? It's a yellow tree star. Right, just clearing out these bottom areas. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, the reason the Game Boy Color game was not the best was too many enemies that you just couldn't avoid their attacks, like, at all. And Littlefoot did not have an attack button. Littlefoot could not attack in that game. And the difference between Littlefoot and Sarah was that Littlefoot could do high jumps, while Sarah could only do low jumps. And so you had to play the jumping swamp area as Littlefoot. Basically, there's no way to get through the jumping swamp except as Littlefoot, because Littlefoot's the amazing jumper. Well, he can't attack the enemies. So it's all dodging the enemies with and no way to actually counterattack the enemies. So you just had to jump over every enemy. They did the thing where, like, there's dripping slime from the ceiling, which randomly appears. And so, yeah, no way to dodge that. It's just slime. You can't predict where it appears. Too many places where it's just impossible to avoid taking damage. Another thing is, like, when you fall down on the platforms, you would often just fall onto an enemy, and again, it's just impossible to avoid. You just take damage when you fall onto enemies. I also did the thing where the enemies, like, will not, like, shoot out their attacks. Oh, no! Poor Littlefoot! What is this? I'm trying to get out of here! Whew! Okay, I got whatever that random thing was. Not sure it was worth it. Oh, no! Hey! I jumped on an enemy, killing the enemy! Yeah! Great! That works! That was not in the Game Boy Color version. If I had been playing the Game Boy Color version, I would have just taken damage there and died. Hopefully I won't die in this game, but in the Game Boy Color version. If you lose all 3 of your little hearts, well, in that game you had 5 hearts, but if you lose all 5 of them, just game over. Just game over, complete game over. And you've got like 3 different continues, so if you lose all your lives, it's just game over, you're done. Nothing you can do. Sorry. Looks like there's some area up above me here. But I don't know how I can reach that. Let's see, it might be through here to the left. Also looks like there's an area below me, maybe. Yeah, this says up. Okay, go up, go up. Got it. I do like these helpful directional arrows. Those help. Okay, so I think when I went left here, that was that spike pit that was unavoidable, and I did not like that. So let's go to the right now. One final note about the Game Boy Color version, and I'll shut up about it, I promise. You had to find a certain number of tree stars per level in order to progress, and that was in the bottom right-hand corner. So usually you had to find like 10 or so tree stars out of the 12 or so tree stars which were in any particular level. That's how that game works. Here it's clear that you can just get as many tree stars as you want, as many or as few as you want. So I imagine you could just ignore all the tree stars in this game and just go straight for the exit, it looks like. Of course, this is a maze. I don't know where the exit is. Alright, jumping over the enemies there. You can do this, Littlefoot. I believe in you. I definitely need some health. Looks like I'm 1 to 2 hits away from dying, and I don't see anything over there to the right. How am I supposed to get up? That was it. I was supposed to jump there. Oh, okay. I guess that is a save point. That's what that thing is. So when you die, you get transported back to the save point. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, definitely tree stars down there below it. Maybe that special yellow tree star we saw was like a health refill. Maybe. Alright. Trying to find the place where I can go up the platforms and escape. Here we go, okay. I do like those helpful signs. I do like how I can land on the enemies, because attacking the enemies with Littlefoot is just not... Yeah. It's not working very well. Because it looks like you have to be standing directly on a platform before you can do your attack. Okay, that was the death area. Going to avoid that. Double jump. Double jump. Ugh. Going to the right here. Yes. This platform has nothing. Kind of amazing how long this level is compared to the previous ones. I mean, the previous one was not this giant. Alright, here we just need to go right. And here we need to go up. I imagine we're still following that sign that said go up. Petrie, you're a flyer. Why don't you just fly me to safety? I don't really take advantage of Petrie's ability to fly in the movies. I mean, okay, there's the Day of the Great Flyers. But, you know, so many times he should be able to just fly and, see the way to escape. I think this is where I was when I died. Huh. Yeah, but there's no area to the left there. It doesn't look like it. Jumping over that enemy. Yeah, the game is saying we need to go to the right. There are definitely platforms above me, but I can't... Huh. So how do I go to the right? Do I just jump over here and hope to make it? Huh. I'm not seeing a way out of this level, to be honest. Unless Petrie, like, flies me. Just, grabs onto me and holds me. Like, how am I gonna reach this high up area? Yes, I think that's it. It's just you have to be perfect with that jump. try a few more times, and if I can't make it, then, yeah, maybe I'll stop playing this game. Oh, so close. So very, very close. Alright, here we go. Like, oh. Never a big fan of when games do this. Where, hey, we're gonna put the most impossible jump. And if you miss it, you're gonna have to, it's gonna take you a minute to get back where you were, so you can try that jump again. Like, I really hope it's not that the case that I need to do the double jump at a specific spot. Like, okay, what if the first thing I do is a double jump? Like, instantly, like this. Yep, no, that doesn't seem to work. So maybe it's like, double jump, 2, yeah. Let's jump, and then jump when you're towards the bottom of your double jump. So let's time it. Jump, Littlefoot, jump! No, it looks like jump, Littlefoot doesn't work. We'll try jump, Littlefoot, Sarah. Jump, Littlefoot, Sarah! Ah! I guess I could do this for a few more minutes. I don't know. Alright, we're trying one more time. Jump, Littlefoot, Sarah. Oh, yeah, it's just... Maybe I'm jumping too late with the original jump. Like, how far off of the platform can you, reach? Can you stand? Doesn't look like there's a safe place to... oh, geez. Safe place to test that. Oh, so close. Yeah, it looks like I can stand pretty far off the platform, even though my back leg is still touching the platform, so it counts as being on the platform. Alright, got it. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Yeah. I've definitely had to deal with that with kids. I'm like, okay, we need to sit down on the platform. We're eating lunch. And the boy's like, well, hey, if I've got my little toe on the platform, that means I'm sitting down in my chair. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. If you've got your tiny little finger, your tiniest finger touching the chair, you're not sitting in your chair. Okay, we did it. We made it to the end of the level. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell you what, everybody, I think I'm just gonna end this here instead of playing the entire game. I'll just say, hey, this was a demo. This me trying out the game, checking it, seeing if I liked it, and it's okay. It's definitely better than the Game Boy Color version, but that one double jump. The double jump of death in Doom. Did not like that at all. Ugh. Oh my gosh.